All right, slam dunk fans, prepare to take off. It's time to get above the rim with the contestants in the NBA.com. Slam dunk presented by Real One. At 6'7", from the Sacramento Kings, Gerald Wallace. From the Golden State Warriors at 6'6", Jason Richardson. From the Houston Rockets at 6'3", Steve Supersonics, last year's slam dunk champ, Desmond Mason.
About your round, first of all, the opening dunk, not a high score, but then you brought Earl Watson, you jumped over him, and now the wheel.
You know, I feel comfortable out the first round. My first two dunks, I felt were pretty good dunks. I guess the judges felt otherwise, but you know, the wheel dunk, that's something you just have to come out and do. So I think I've done a pretty good job at it.
It's one thing to prepare dunks, but when you get the wheel, is it nervous? And then when you find out you have to emulate the great Dr. Julius Erving?
Yeah, I mean, it is nerve-wracking, especially when you're sitting right over there being one of the judges. So, like I said, I just wanted to come out and be comfortable about it and make sure I made the dunk.
You got a 36 on that dunk. 84 total. You can drop that one. Is it going to be enough to win this first round?
I hope so. I hope so.
All right, good luck. Let's back to Ernie.
So Jason Richardson is at the wheel. Jason, when you are ready, needing 37 to advance, give it a spin.
And Jason's hoping to get in the human highlight film reel because, again, he's a two-footed jumper. And
he can jump 1 foot 2 feet. He can jump off his fingertips if he needs.
Oh, and he's going to get it. Dominique, look at him. He's happy. Oh,
it's going to the 90s.
Oh, no, here comes back.
There was back.
That's human highlight line.
It is human highlight film.
Human highlight.
Oh, he's got to do the windmill. He's got to do the one-hand windmill. This is his thing, though.
That's the one that he wanted. Of all the dunks that he wanted to do, this is the one he wants.
Yeah, but he's got to do it with the same elevation that Dominique used to do it for him to get a good score for me.
The Jet has spoken, and now here's Cheryl.
You had a 48 on your first one. You missed your second one. You needed 37 to advance. Now you got to end late. Dominique, how much pressure?
No pressure. I'm a Dominique fan, so I'm pretty familiar with his dunks, so I put it in.
All right, let's see what you got, Jason. Let's go back to you, Jay.
Extremely confident, the rookie, as he tries to advance to the final.
When you can jump that high, you can be confident.
This is a good break. Again, he's confident with this particular dunk.
Okay. Dominique is back alive. He's in the building. Dominique is back in the building.
You guys got to remember, he's about 3 or 4 inches shorter than Dominique.
I believe we've just seen a finalist. We'll await the scores, but a thundering Dominique dunk by Jason Richardson.
Wow. It's not quite as good as Dominique.
No, he did it effortlessly, though. I'll tell you, man. He did that. You see it with the wrong angle. You saw it there. You saw that angle?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Hey, it doesn't matter what angle you see that. That's not as good as Dominique Wilkins.
Oh, no, I don't know, baby. That's right there.
You get some 3D glasses, and it still won't be as good as Dominique.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's very good.
That's a nice dunk, but it's not Dominique Wilkins.
I'm glad you ain't judging. I'm over here. It was good to me.
I'm trying to figure out why you got to be a judge. I know you over there with some Hall of Famers.
No, just a couple guys with some rings.
So Jason Richardson, third dunk, a 50. He's in the finals. Here's Craig.
Well, you got the judges, you got our analysts saying, is that better than Dominique? You matched up pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it was up there with his, but I don't know. Dominique a great dunk.
This is the unknown. This guy averages 6 minutes a night in 30 games. Not a whole lot of folks have seen him, but his teammates rant and rave about him.
I say he does a 360, kind of like Jason Richardson did. He gave a guy a good response, and hey, his Sacramento Kings teammates tell me this guy is awesome.
He's got to come out live, though, man. He's got to show everybody what he's doing.
Ooh, a reverse 360.
I'll tell you what, he is a very talented
Great Alabama athletes.
We've been down that road before tonight, and
this
so
is a lot harder, Ernie, going backwards 360.
Going backwards from the baseline, because usually you do that 360, you be in the middle of the floor. You don't have to do it from the baseline.
Here is Steve Francis.
I think Steve was kind of upset that he didn't win that other year when Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. He was a little upset.
I don't know why he was upset.
No, he thought he was going to be closer to Vince in terms of the total score.
I don't think anybody in the league is close to Vince when it comes to dunking.
It's a,
I'm not saying his name anymore, though, until he gets back in the dunk contest. I'm not calling him half man, half amazing until he gets back in the dunk contest. Though.
Hey, how about the league not asking Kobe Bryant to get in the slam dunk? That was just stupid on their part.
Kobe, you want to get in? He's still, isn't he around? He can get in now.
He said they didn't ask him. I could not believe that.
The fans actually gave him a 7 on that for a total of 31. He'll be able to drop that one. Here's Steve Francis with his first.
I see what you're trying. I see what you're trying. That, if he would have done that dunk, that would have been right up there with maybe one of the all-time greatest dunks.
Yeah, but now he missed.
But you're just even. The guy, you could try something crazy because the other guy missed too.
Yeah, but you want to get something on the board just in case Gerald Wallace misses again. You can get crazy with all of these.
I still think, no, that's it.
You like the creativity there, Jim.
I like the creativity. You got to hit it off the glass, the top of the glass now, and then you're going to throw it in after alley-oop to yourself. I'm not mad at you, Steve.
Hey, you know what? Chris Webber's shoes are worse than Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he is standing at center court right now with Gerald Wallace.
Look at those shoes.
No, I just don't understand. I said it last year. Why would you pick Chris Webber to throw you alley-oop when you got Mike Bibby on your team? I would have flown Mike Bibby out here for free.
Hey, you see, Chris Webber's going to bail Paul Pierce out for the worst shoes of the night.
I was hoping that Chris wouldn't move. I was just checking my hair in the mirror.
You don't have to check that forehead.
The teammate dunk.
No, see, Webber's going. I don't think he's ready for this alley-oop pass that he's going to have to try. Oh, he's going to do this. Oh, he's going to jump over. He's going to jump over C. Webb.
Oh, I'll believe that when I see it.
He's going to jump over C. Webb. Oh, I told you. Where's Mike Bibby when you meet him?
Let's see the.
Oh, how about that? The referee's called traveling.
No, I think they're saying he gets to do it over again.
They don't even call traveling in the real game.
Thank you for your interpretation there, Charles, but he's going to get to redo that one.
Danny, why
I think they're going to call 3 seconds right now.
Hey, not bad, though.
I like that dunk right there.
Not bad, though.
Not bad.
I think Desmond's was a little better, though, Danny.
Yeah, but Desmond's out of it.
I don't. No way.
Same dunk. It's the same dunk. Little better, though.
Well, that's a nice dunk right there.
That's a nice dunk. It's neat. It was neat. How's that?
I go that way, Jet.
See, I told you about using the word neat around me, Ernie. Unless you're talking about a room.
Well, look at the reaction of Steve Francis to
the
nice
dunk.
Wallace effort.
See, man, I think the biggest problem with the dunk contest, people have seen everything. They're not impressed unless somebody goes crazy. These dunks aren't easy.
No, but you know what, Charles? We had thought we saw everything when Vince Carter came in here, the things that he did. So there's going to be one guy.
Was that better than a 44, Danny?
I thought so. I thought it was more like a 46 or 47. But Francis thought it was pretty good as you saw his team. But Charles, you know these two guys right here. What about Coutinho coaching him? Francis keeps asking for his advice. That could be a downfall, couldn't it?
Hey, you know, Coutinho coaching Steve. That's the blind leading the blind. See, your first problem is
either one of them want to pass.
That was what I was just going to say. Coutinho,
either one of them really
Coutinho
wants to
has
pass.
no idea how to pass the ball.
He was like, I'm shooting this, Steve. Catch it. Oh, you got to throw it early.
Coutinho has no idea how to pass the ball.
That's all right, Steve. Don't jump until you're ready.
I can tell you, I played with Coutinho with the Rockets. Rudy Tomjanovich didn't have any plays where Coutinho passed the ball.
When they finally got it right.
I don't think they did get it right. Steve's not happy with that.
No, he wanted it a little higher.
Next year, Coutinho's on waivers. He'll bring Moochie Norris in.
Well, I blame Steve Francis for thinking Coutinho knew how to pass the ball.
And see, but Moochie couldn't pass the ball unless he dribbled it first anyway, so he really didn't have a lot of guys to choose from.
You know, in the good old days, you didn't need somebody to pass you the ball. You got to be able to dunk with your own creativity.
Well, this is where Steve maybe could come back in and boost his score up. Because if Gerald Wallace gets a dunk that he can't do, He gets one of those hard palming the ball dunks.
Yeah, I don't think he can palm the ball with them little hands.
You saw Chris Webber's pleased reaction to the Steve Francis effort, a 40. And so now here is Gerald Wallace going to the wheel.
Anything over 47, he wins the competition.
I want to see something to question mark. Oh, mister.
May he also have to do a Dr. J Classic? He does.
See, I think he's going to get a bad finger. This probably got to be the free throw line right here.
What's wrong with that? I think he can do it. He's long enough he can jump.
He can't palm a ball.
No, this is the reverse. This is the reverse. This is the reverse.
Oh, he can do that easy.
See, what I like about that is he goes up with the right hand and it brings it down. And
Ernie, you like everything about this. You should. I mean, look.
Well, Dr. J, what's
not to like about a Dr. J dunk, Jet?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should like everything about that.
I mean, Dr. J palms the ball like a grapefruit, though. I mean, it's not even. These guys don't have those big hands, but he does have big hands.
Let's go to Cheryl.
All right, Gerald, you really need to pull this one off. What advice did you just get from your teammate?
Just make it.
Just make it. That's it. All right, let's see what you got.
Well, we know
let's go to you, Jay.
We know he has a deep voice. We haven't heard him interview very much. Also,
just sound like Barry White.
Baby, just make it.
I'm impressed. That was good. He doesn't quite have the same grip of the ball. Nobody can duplicate Dr. J except Connie Hawkins, maybe. But
and Michael.
That was awesome right there.
That was pretty good. That was actually a little bit different, but that was still a nice dunk.
He needs a 47 just to stay in the hunt. Or a 47 to clinch
47 to clinch.
You know, hey, guys from Alabama, we have done some amazing things in our life. He dunked like that. I got up to 350. It was pretty amazing to be that fast.
If you're scoring at home, he was down to 298 the last time.
Hey, you guys going to be surprised with this scoring over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're going to be surprised.
Yeah, because there ain't but two guys over there know what the hell they doing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, that was Doc and,
Dr. J and
Chase.
Ice. Dr. J and Chase.
Oh, Chase. Oh, Chase, man. Chase didn't get
Let's check in with Seggs real quick, guys.
Well, Gerald, tough dunk anytime you have to emulate Dr. J. How do you think you did?
40.
Judges just said a 40.
Oh, man. Maybe it was a great dunk. It was very tough. You know, the ball kind of slipped out of my hand going up, so kind of messed me up a little bit.
You thought it was better than 40?
Huh?
You thought it was better than a 40?
Yeah, I actually did. I put a lot more effort into it. I thought it was more original, you know. Basically, I done exactly what he done. I just didn't get up as high as he did.
All right, thanks a lot. Let's go back to Ernie.
Now a 45 for Steve Francis will win it.
Ice and Dr. Duncan, what's his name over there?
Daryl Dawkins.
Daryl Dawkins. They both gave him 7s. Well,
go ahead,
who's
Stevie.
copying who?
Hey, Ernie.
Yes, Charles.
Guys aren't supposed to wear a pink, are they?
I'm not going there. You're detracting from the competition. Lay off my boy Seggs.
Hey, but
guys aren't supposed to wear a pink, are they?
Uh-oh, the 1980s.
The 80s.
What comes to mind in the 1980s? Watch the screen.
Sager's jacket?
Terrence Stansberry.
Oh!
Statue of Liberty, baby.
Oh, he needs some stickers.
Now, see, Steve Francis cannot palm the ball.
Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair.
That's why I told you it was stupid to hell at will. Now he can't even got a chance of doing that dunk if he can't palm the ball.
Well, he can do a 360 and do his own flavor to it. Kind of just do your own flair to it.
See,
can he do it? Can he not? Here is Cheryl Miller.
Do your own thing.
Steve, you're over here shaking your head. You need a 45 to advance to the finals. Can you pull this one off?
I can't palm the ball, so I'm going to see what I can do, but I ain't never going to doubt myself.
Give it your best shot. Let's go, Jay.
See, that's a disadvantage with that board.
That's why you got to have some sticking in your sock. Fred Biletnikoff.
Where's Lester Hayes when you need him?
He needs a 45 to win.
He's coming from the wrong angle, isn't he?
Now, he's supposed
Needs to go right down the middle.
Right, but see, if you can't palm the ball, you got to come from this side. So you have to come from that side if you can't palm the ball.
That's not bad, but that's not better than Gerald Wallace.
That push it.
And not really close to what we saw from Stansberry on the Statue
but
of Liberty.
that push you at a disadvantage. You don't have big hands.
Certainly.
But, yeah, like Danny said, there should be a sticker in the back of the pocket.
But I don't understand still how Ice and Dawkins can give Gerald Wallace a 7 on that last dunk. The fans at home are giving 7s for misses.
Well, it sounds like Darryl Dawkins cheating off Dr. J.
I know, just like he did in school.
Yeah. Doesn't do you good to cheat in school. You should go to school and make good grades.
Oh, my God.
Man alive. Charles.
Please go to Sager.
Or if you can get 20 points and 10 rebounds, they'll get you through.
There's Segs with Stevie Franchise.
Well, Steve, obviously the wheel adds a whole new dimension to this dunk contest. You think it was fair? And how'd you feel about your last dunk?
It's fair, you know, that's the rules, and just like when referees make calls, you can't complain about it, and just grateful that I was able to come back and be in a dunk contest. Even though they changed some of the rules that they have, I thought it would be better if they just stuck to the old rules. But, you know, there's something new to put some more pizzazz in the slam dunk contest.
Well, thanks for being a great competitor.
Cool.
Ernie?
A spin of the wheel separating Steve Francis from a spot in the finals. It'll be win over Steve Francis taking on his fellow NBA.
Spin is huge because I think the one-legged jump and the long, you know, the foul line type of stuff favors Wallace, and the two-legged dunks favor Richardson.
Wouldn't you know it? The wheel is not rigged. Here's another Dr. J.
I'm going to have to disagree. I think the wheel might be rigged.
I think it's rigged, too.
It's heavy, but I'll tell you what, Wallace, I think because of his length.
Free throw line.
You
gotta jump on the free throw line.
Neither one of these guys can do this dunk right here.
No. I think Jason Richardson can do this.
Jason Richardson cannot do it because all his dunks are two-legged dunks. Do you hear, Ainge?
I think this guy can take off for one step in. That's where Doctor took off. One step in off of 2 legs.
I think they can both do it.
He is not comfortable leaving off of 1 leg.
He can do it off of 2 then.
Let's go to
The free
Cheryl.
throw line.
I'll tell you, the Doc is making it tough out here tonight. The extension from the free throw. Now, you were able to pull up Dominic, and you struggled a little bit with Docs. How difficult would this one be?
It's going to be a very difficult dunk. Jump from the free throw line, it's kind of tough.
What's going to be the biggest challenge for you, Gerald?
I think this one is it. I think this one is it.
All right, good luck. Let's go back to you, EJ.
All right, thank you very much, Cheryl.
You know, Ernie,
Gerald Wallace
when he did
Dr. J,
when struggled. When Dr. J did that dunk, neither of these guys were born.
you know the thing, but Ainge had a great point. I preferred to dunk off of two legs. And it's difficult. Jason Richardson, every dunk he's done has been with 2 legs.
I think he can do it still. This is going to be interesting for him.
See, he's more comfortable off of 1 leg.
He made it.
He made it. He jumps from about the same spot Dr. J did too. He didn't get it quite as clean.
You can see he's a lot more comfortable off of 1 leg on his dunk.
Not bad.
Just
not
inside the line.
Not bad.
Not bad.
No, because you've seen the dunks on the free throw line before when Michael hangs and then he pumps it in with 1 hand and brings it back. So you know what? Look at that. That was nice. I'm not saying it was terrible, but it was nice.
That was a good dunk.
That's a 48.5 at least.
All right, okay, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
Described by Jet as not terrible, the effort of Gerald
I think
Wallace.
that's about a 46 or 47.
Oh, and the disappointment of a 44.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Well, the only person that didn't give him a 10 was Ice.
Well, Iceman, you are tough,
Hey,
man.
but I tell you what, this is what I like about this contest. They're going to judge. He has to do the same exact dunk.
Let's go to Craig Sager.
Well, Gerald, a great dunk. Only a 44. Somebody over there is giving you a low number.
Man, they're killing me. I guess it's because I'm a rookie. I got to pay my dues. But, man.
Well, trying to live up to the doctor's standards are pretty tough.
Exactly. Come on, man. I'm on a rookie. I was in diapers when he was playing.
You weren't even born when he made that dunk.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know.
All right, back to Ernie.
Well, now the same dunk.
You know, I got to
for
get
Jason
Gerald.
Richardson.
I got to get Gerald some Jerry curl juice next time I'm down in Silicaga.
But this is good because now Richardson has to do the exact same dunk and the same judges and everything. So, you know, there's not anything. You're judging the exact same thing.
He got the.
See that? I think that's the point me and Ainge were trying to make. He is not comfortable jumping off 1 leg. He wants to jump off 2 legs. And it's a big difference as far as comfort goes.
He can try to make that one up right now.
But
he can't make that one up.
He can't make up the distance.
No,
he can't make the distance up.
He can't jump off of 1 leg.
And
He's not
he didn't even jump. He didn't jump that far from He dropped near the dotted line.
That's my point.
He's got to make.
He is not comfortable jumping off of one leg.
He's got to make. He's got to make sure this one goes in his replacement.
He's just not comfortable going off of one leg.
Yeah, he was a whole step, you know, a couple feet closer.
He's almost at the dotted line.
And you know what?
But he's just not comfortable jumping off of one leg. Because in the preliminary rounds, every dunk he did was off of 2 feet.
But I tell you what, that's the difference, like we were talking about Carter, where he jumped from the free throw line with one leg. Then he had the same kind of effect off of 2 feet. It's hard to find a two-foot jumper as well as a 1-foot jumper.
Well, thanks for agreeing with me and Danny.
Very few guys can do that. That's rare. Michael Jordan could do that too. That was rare. Those are rare qualities.
Brent Barry did that.
Brent Barry, but he couldn't jump over 2 feet.
He likes to jump off of one leg.
No. I said it's rare to have someone who can do both. Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, those guys. Kobe Bryant could do both.
You guys go ahead
Tracy
and continue to bicker among yourselves. It's a 36, which will make Gerald Wallace feel much better.
Gerald Wallace should do something very simple.
Here's Craig Sager.
Well, Jason, you did a great job imitating Dominique Wilkins, but this one-hand dunk from the free throw line a little bit tough for you.
Yeah, it slipped in my hands. I couldn't get a grip on it, but that's all right. I'll make it up in the next dunk.
Charles keeps mentioning that you like to jump and dunk off 2 feet. Is it difficult for you to go off one leg?
Yeah, it's difficult to go off one. Yeah, but I've been practicing. I should have got it down better, but I'll make it up.
All right, let's go back to Ernie.
Hey, Ernie, you better tell Craig Sager to quit telling people what I say. It ain't their business. He does that all the time. One of these nights, I'm going to be in a bad mood, and I'm going to beat him down.
Okay, Segs, you heard it. Now, a 43 could clinch it.
He tried to put his elbow in there.
He tried to do the Vince Carter dunk, and that wasn't, that's a tough one there.
The crowd here turning unruly.
He doesn't elevate like Vince Carter.
He can replace that dunk,
yes, he can. Yes, he hasn't replaced one
If I were him, I'd go do that again.
He better go to plan B.
He could Oh, it went in. So there is no replacement if you make the dunk.
Oh, that's tough.
See, that's the one rule I don't understand. If you can only replace a dunk if you make it.
If you miss it.
If you miss it. If you make the dunk, that doesn't make any sense. So you can not be perfect and do it again, but if you don't like the dunk, you can't do it over. That doesn't make sense to me.
And your explanation is leaving me a bit cloudy as well.
He made the dunk, but he doesn't like it. So he should just be able to replace a dunk no matter what. No matter what happens, you should have a replacement dunk. You give guys a break for missing.
Well, no, but the problem with that, Kenny, is if a guy didn't like his score, he can replace it, and that's not fair either.
No, you got to do it before the score comes.
He just replaces it before the score.
Craig is standing by with Gerald. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Well, Gerald, what happened? Looked like you're trying to imitate Vince Carter on that one.
It just slipped out of my hand, man. I lost control of the ball when the ball hit. When it hit my, when the rim hit my arm, the ball slipped out of my hand, so I kind of messed up on that one.
You made the dunk, but it wasn't what you planned. You wish you could do it again?
Yeah, I was thinking I was going to get a redo, but you know, I don't know.
All right, back to you, Ernie.
That's
all right,
too bad.
Craig,
So 36 on his freelance dunk. That's
not good enough.
We have come down to the final dunk, a 45 for Jason Richardson to win, and it looks like he was conferring with Gilbert Arenas. I don't know if he'll use him here or not.
I know he tightened his shorts up very tight for this.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing half of a 23 here.
He might try to put it through his legs off the alley-oop.
Oh, but if he does, he might miss.
He's like, yo, I'm going to go for it. You know what? I like a competitor. I don't want the guy to do the easy dunk. I told you, he's going to try it. He can do it again. See, that's my point. You get to do a dunk over when you're not good at something. That makes no sense.
Oh, he called it a turnover and counted the dunk because he was making his move.
I didn't have it in my right hand.
Can't do it again.
And now controversy.
He gets to do it again.
Swirling.
Yeah, the NBA just told him to get out the way and let the guy do the dunk again. So, you know, the NBA just said, hey, don't start trying to get calls right now.
Well, that wasn't an attempted dunk. Ball didn't even come. He slipped out of his hand on the way up. You got to get tipped to dunk.
No, but he took it between his legs is what he said.
Come on, there it is. That's the bounce.
And with the competition on the line, Jason Richardson up with that.
We have a winner.
That, my friends, is how you finish a dunk contest.
That's at least a 9. There's no way, I mean, on every
What the Bugs Bunny used to say, that's all, folks.
Something similar to that. You just don't know. Based on the judging that we've seen it.
No.
That's a 9 at least.
I saw Dr. J's reaction. I saw the crowd reaction.
Oh, my goodness.
Sick.
That's sick. What are you talking about? That dunk had the flu. That dunk is sick. What are you talking about over there?
That's beautiful right there. That might be on the wheel next year. Something to try to emulate.
Yes, the Jason Richardson section of the wheel.
You know the scary thing about it? It looked like he changed his mind about that dunk. He was going to dunk it forward, and he said, I'm up here pretty high. I might as well waste a little time and dunk it back.
See, if he didn't have to do that wheel, he would have had a more impressive showing here in the dunk contest.
Jason Richardson has already been named the MVP of the Got Milk Rookie Challenge today. And now he has added the slam dunk title to his resume with a 49, and we go to Craig.
A 49, almost a perfect dunk. Way to put an exclamation point on a great day for you. Talk about this last dunk.
I just wanted to come out there and try to take between my legs. My arm a little sore from doing those dunks early in the competition. But teammate gave a ring as he started that dunk and told me to put it down. I did it.
You almost were disqualified. Almost didn't get a chance to do that last dunk. What did you tell Scott Wall, the official, that gave you another chance?
Because I didn't bring it up. The ball slipped right through my hand, so I didn't bring it up, so it wasn't an attempt. So I'm glad I didn't bring my hand up, unless it would have been. So I'm glad I got another chance.
Just like Charles Barkley on the golf course, picking mulligans. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you, Ernie.
I won't even ask Charles for a response to that.
He's staying on Charles.
Yeah, Craig Sager's getting on my nerves, man.
He's already threatened him once tonight, 85-80. Jason Richardson is the champion. You'll see him get his hardware when we come back.
Le ultime due edizioni.
Once again, precision moves above the rim earned Jason Richardson with a score of 85. The 2002 NBA.com Slam Dunk presented by Real One. Presenting the award to Jason Richardson at center court is Mr. Larry Jacobson, President, Real Networks. Once again, congratulations to Jason Richardson.